Okay.
All right,
What's up?
All right.
I'm gonna start by asking, how does it feel to be on a show that we as viewers, at least 4 or 5 times a season, going like, what? Did Riverdale do that? And then
Trust me, I'm acting in it. We're all doing the same thing.
like, are you reading the scripts and thinking that?
Yeah, but that's what's fun. I mean, the job of the actors on this show is, at least in my opinion, trying to find a way to take these outlandish narratives and make them feel honest and real. But that's the fun of the job, is you get to go on a raid one episode, and then you get to watch your mother have a ninja battle next episode. It's fun. It's make believe. I mean, it's it reminds me of playing outside when I was a kid, and having those fake wooden swords and running through the streets, and it's a pleasure for me to do it. I think that's what keeps you awake.
So, from your first year experiencing Comic-Con to now going into 4 years of Comic-Con, what's it been like for you to see how the fandom has grown for the series?
It's incredible. It's dangerously validating. No, it's nice. We shoot up in Vancouver, so we don't often get to see the kind of fanaticism for the show in real time. And I think when you come here and you see the volume of people that are dressed as your characters, or that are filling Hall H, it's amazing. I mean, it's truly incredible, and we they're the reason we're here. And I think Riverdale has an interesting little foothold in the comic convention circuit because we come from a legacy of 75 years of comics, which served as a perfect little petri dish for this environment, and for the kind of it gave us a huge leg up and a huge advantage, especially in arenas like this. And yeah, I'm grateful.
On that note, though, real quick, I know they mentioned earlier they were going to do a period jump of for the Riverdale. Are you excited about that? They mentioned something about maybe the 30s, 40s.
To be honest, I would love to see an entire show set like Madman meets Riverdale in that time period. I think that would be really enjoyable, and it would be fun to act and play that kind of classic, well-pronounced voice acting that they were all doing. I mean, any chance we get to do stuff like that is fun and fresh, and it would be a good time.
Acting-wise, I think you've gotten to play so many different layers to the same character.
Mm-hmm.
And what's it like for you as an actor to get to play the dark side and so many parts of that?
It's nice. I mean, it's versatile, and it's good training as well. I think you have to constantly evolve.
Are you surprised by anything that your character does at this point? I know you.
There's no surprise. I mean, there's no borders to the universe that Riverdale has built. And so whenever we take a step in one direction, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Or another direction, I'm like, yeah, that also makes sense. But Roberto and the writers have done a good job of sort of playing around with the genre every season. So every season's sort of been a little bit different of a feel and a vibe. And I know that this season is going to be very much a return to season 1 form. And the characters feel way more season 1. Jughead is very much season 1 Jughead. Way more focused on being a writer. And then his injection into this weird gossip girl prep school is it's going to be a lot of fun to play with.
Are we going to see more Jelly Bean this season? And
Yeah.
What was it like working with Trinity?
Trinity's awesome. We have a lot of fun, but yeah, it's we definitely see more of her.
One more minute,
I think we're also introducing some other characters her age, and it's my understanding that we'll probably get a little bit of a sneak peek into their kind of freshman introduction into Riverdale High, which will be a lot of fun.
But will Jughead be involved in that, being at the prep school?
No. Jughead's only in Riverdale on weekends, and I think when he is there, it's going to be very Core 4 centric. But from my understanding, I think it's actually going to put some tension in between Jughead and Jellybean, which I'm interested to play and interested to see.
So at the end of season 3, we finally got to meet the real Charles Smith. Do you feel his return could create any issues between Betty and Jughead's relationship this season?
I don't think it's going that way as of now, but I can imagine it will. I know that Betty's storyline is way more integrated with Charles than Jughead's is. I'm interested to see how Jughead and Charles interact, but as of now, I don't know.
And we've seen him, as a serpent, and now with the prep school.
Mm-hmm.
How, those are such different worlds. How will he find that balance between the two going forward?
Oh, he'll survive. It depends on the writing. That's how he finds the balance. It's the way it's written.
The words they give you, yeah.
Yeah. No, I think he's going to feel like an outsider again, which was very season 1. I don't know, it's going to be a lot of fun to play. Jughead's a pretentious character. Like, he's a pretentious kid. And he's going into a school with incredibly pretentious kids, which I think is going to be humbling for him.
So I'm going to run the risk and be super unprofessional for a moment.
What's that?
But my 13-year-old niece just turned 13 and she would love a happy birthday message to Kaylee.
Happy birthday, Kaylee.
Thank you so much. I'm getting cool amp points now.
Awesome, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Have a good Comic-Con.
Thanks, you too.